The Ilyushin Il-2, often nicknamed the flying tank, wasn't a car. But if we were to compare it to something on four wheels, it would be the armored beast that powers through anything and keeps going. Welcome back to Car Review, where we don't just talk about machines on the road, we admire engineering that redefined performance, even in the skies. Built by the Soviet Union during World War II, the Il-2 was one of the most mass-produced military aircraft in history, with over 36,000 units made. This wasn't some nimble dogfighter. It was built low and mean, with heavy armor and a clear mission: support ground troops by destroying enemy tanks, trucks, and infantry formations. So why are we covering it here on Car Review? Because this thing is a tank with wings. Imagine a vehicle designed to take direct fire and keep moving forward. It was the military equivalent of driving a reinforced off-roader straight into a battlefield, only this off-roader flew at nearly 250 miles per hour at its heart. The Il-2 featured a V12 liquid-cooled engine, the Mikulin AM-38, pumping out about 1,700 horsepower. That power allowed the Il-2 to carry a serious payload: 223mm cannons, machine guns, bombs, and even rockets. In today's terms, think of it as the payload capacity of a heavy-duty truck, with the agility of a low-flying attack drone. What made the Il-2 stand out, though, was its armor. Unlike most planes, which added armor onto the frame, the Il-2's cockpit, engine, and fuel tanks were built into an armored shell. This gave pilots a fighting chance to get close to enemy positions, unleash destruction, and make it back in one piece. Soviet pilots loved it, German troops feared it, and Stalin himself famously called it as essential to the Red Army as air and bread. Driving this aircraft, yes, we'll say driving, wasn't smooth. It was heavy, sluggish at times, and took skill to handle. But like some of the most rugged off-road vehicles we review here on Car Review, it was all about function over comfort. It got the job done when it counted most. Over time, the Il-2 evolved. Later models added a rear gunner position, better engines, and improved firepower. But the soul of the aircraft stayed the same: low-altitude dominance, ground support, and survivability. So what can the Il-2 teach us in 2025? It's a reminder that engineering doesn't always chase speed or luxury. Sometimes it's about reliability, toughness, and purpose-built design. Whether it's a classic military plane or an armored SUV, the principles of smart, durable engineering are universal. Thanks for flying with us on this unique journey. Here at Car Review, we salute great machines of every kind, and the Il-2 definitely earns its place in mechanical history. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. What flying vehicle would you want us to compare next? See you in the next one.